Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got another hair and makeup video for you guys, and today's makeup is a very simple makeup look. This is my everyday go-to foundation routine, and when it comes to my hair is from a company called Wow African, and today I'm working with their curly Pixie wig, and the length of this Pixie is 8 to 10 inches I think, and it's 180 density, so you know it's not too full and it's not too thin. It's just the perfect amount of, you know, when it comes to the lace is really good. Literally melts in. I didn't have to do too much to try and get the lace to melt. And also the wig came pre-plucked and it also came pre-bleached as well, so all I had to do was just to install this wig and style the wig. It came pre-styled as well, to be fair, so I just had to use my hot comb and, you know, do what I had to do basically. I also tried out some new makeup products today, so if you guys want to see what products I tried out and what I think about them, then make sure you stay tuned and carry on watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Okay, so I've got the wig on right now and this is what it looks like. You guys can see what the hairline looks like. So it came pre-plucked and it came pre-bleached as well, but I did go in to pluck a bit more around the hairline, you know, just to give it a bit more of a natural look. So now I'm gonna go ahead and install this wig. Okay, so I'm done installing the wig now and this is what it's looking like. You guys can, the lace is really good actually, like it's actually melted into my skin. I'm just gonna go ahead and style the wig now so I can move on to my makeup. So I'm just gonna spray the hair as much as I can. And the curls are really nice, like guys. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my makeup. As you guys can see, I've already gone ahead to moisturize my face. So I just need to prime my face and then we can start. I'm going to use the Black Opal Oil Control Primer. And I'm just going to apply this mainly to my T-zone because I tend to get really oily and really shiny around my T-zone. And then I like to apply some to my brows as well. Okay, so today I'm actually going to try something different. I'm going to try and use a liquid blusher. So this is the Iconic London Sheer Blush in the shade Fearless Flush. Because I've been seeing so many people do this, but I just feel like it just never comes out right for me. So I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a try again today. And I think it's better to do this before applying your foundation or anything like that, because I feel like obviously if you apply way too much, you can just obviously apply your foundation over it just to tone it down. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my Stay Naked foundation, and this is in the shade 8-in-1 Neutral, and I'm gonna blend this out using a brush like this. And as you guys can see, this foundation is literally like my perfect match. I love this foundation so much because it's just so, it just gives you a really flawless look and it gives a good coverage as well, literally. Okay, so I'm done applying my foundation, as you guys can see. So now I'm going to move on to my concealer. So I'm going to be trying out the ABH Magic Touch concealers, and as you guys can see, I've got 3 different shades. So I have 19, 21 and 23. So I'm guessing 23 is the darkest and 19 is the lightest one that I have. So I'm going to use 23 just to, you know, just to start off with, and then I'm gonna go in with 19. And just right away, because this is my first time using this concealer, by the way, I can tell that it has a lot of coverage, and this concealer is really thick as well. It's really thick. So this is just to, you know, guys, this is crazy. The coverage I'm getting from this concealer is amazing, and I only applied literally the smallest amount. So I'm just using this shade to start off with, and then I'm gonna go in. You can see the coverage from that small amount that I applied, and then I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade, obviously, to use that as my highlight shade. So every time I apply a new product to my face, I'm going back in with my foundation brush just to blend out the edges. So I'm also going to be trying out the ABH Cream Bronzer. So this is actually my first time trying out this product as well. Like I said, I got a few products from PR, so that's what I'm using in today's video. So this is what the product looks like, as you guys can see, and I'm using the shade Hazelnut. So I'm just gonna grab a brush and just use that to apply it onto my, I feel like this is not even, yeah, you can see it, okay, that's fine. Just gonna use that to apply it to my cheeks. I wish it was slightly darker than this, because I feel like you can't really see it. So I'm using the shade Hazelnut right now. I really wish it was just slightly darker than this, because you can barely see it. So obviously now I know for next time I'll just get a shade up for myself. So once again, I'm going to go in with my foundation brush, like I said, and just pat everything in. So every time I apply a new product to my face, I go ahead and use my foundation brush to just blend around. I think so far for me, I'm just really impressed with the concealer because the coverage is crazy. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that amount of coverage. So now I'm going to go in with the shade 19, and I'm going to use this to highlight my face. And guys, when I tell you the concealer is like really thick, it's not even a joke. And I'm gonna blend everywhere else and then blend underneath my eyes last, so that way I can get some more coverage from the concealer. The longer you leave it on, the more coverage you're getting, basically. But guys, honestly, the coverage from this concealer, I'm actually so shocked. I'm so shocked right now. And you can tell, like, literally the smallest amount goes a long way. I'm so shocked. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush once again, like I said. So every time I do something, the next step is to use my foundation brush just to blend. So I'm going to use what I've got left on my beauty blender and just use that to just go right underneath my cheekbones, as you can see. And now once again I'm going to go back in with my foundation. So there's a lot of blending to do, but trust me, so you want the line to be visible, but at the same time you want to make sure that it is blended in. And now I'm going to go ahead and blend out the concealer underneath my eyes. I'm going to go in and then blend the edges of my concealer once again. Okay, so I feel like I want to apply a bit more blusher just because I like the look it's giving me and I like the color of the blusher as well. So I'm going to apply just a bit more. This is really nice. And guys, I'm loving the concealer. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually really loving the concealer. This might be my new fave. Too Faced still has my heart, but this concealer right now is doing something and it's making me rethink. Literally, it's just how thick it is and the coverage. Like, I've only used the smallest amount today and I'm so impressed. So you guys know on a normal day I'll probably go brighter than this, but I'm just going to leave this for today just because I don't want to use a different brand concealer. I just want to stick to the ABH so I can actually tell you guys what I think about the concealer. I don't want to apply a different brand just because I want to get a brighter highlight. So I'm just going to stick to this. So to set my under eye, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish, and this is in the shade 3 Dark. And honestly guys, this has to be one of my favorite powders. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's so good. The coverage and how it sets your makeup, it keeps you matte as well. So I'm gonna use the back of my beauty blender, grab some of that powder and press it into my skin just to set my highlight. And then obviously I'm gonna go ahead and set with my loose powder. The only reason why I don't use it on its own is because I feel like it's obviously not bright enough for me to use to set my under eye. Actually, I'm gonna use it to set. So once I'm done doing that, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced and I'm just going to press this into my skin. Guys, I'm so in love with this concealer. Like, I'm actually shocked with the coverage that I've gotten because I literally only applied the smallest amount, and even just how the concealer, like how it looks right now, it looks really good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze up my face right now. I don't think I can do without this product actually. This is one of those products that I just think this is a for life thing, literally. And now I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face using my Morphe Filter Effects powder in the shade Filter 13. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my brows and then, you know, I'm going to fill them in. And a lot of you guys tend to ask me why I do my brows after I do my foundation. I don't have a specific reason. I just feel like obviously my makeup routine is just a lot quicker when I do my brows after I do my my base, basically, because obviously if I start with my brows first, I'll be there forever. It takes me longer because I'm just literally trying to get both of them to look perfect, and you can never get your brows to look the same. You can try to get them to look as similar as possible, but they will never look exactly the same. So that's why I always do my brows after doing my foundation routine, basically. Okay, so my brows are done, as you guys can see, and I've used the Magic Touch concealer in the shade 23 to clean up my brows. Honestly guys, I'm really impressed with this concealer. The coverage is everything, like it's literally everything, and literally the smallest amount is all you need. So I've just applied that same concealer all over my eyelids. So now I'm going to go ahead and set it with my translucent powder. I'm also going to apply that same powder over my brows just to tone down the darkness. I don't really like my brows being too dark. And I've used my Rimmel eyebrow pencil to fill in my brows today. And now I'm just going to apply a brown eyeshadow. So you can literally use any brown eyeshadow that you have and just apply that in your crease. This is just to define my crease a bit. So although I'm not doing eyeshadow or wearing eyeshadow today, I like to have something on my eyelid just so, you know, my eyelids look defined and they're not just plain, basically. So oh my God, I love this beat. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to my lips now. The new thing I've been doing is to line my lips with a black pencil and then go in with a brown lip pencil. So I think I'm just going to use my eyebrow pencil just because I can't find the black pencil I normally use. And now I'm going to use my Morphe lip pencil in the shade Trendsetter, and then I'm just going to go ahead and apply, you know, any nude lipstick. So now I'm going to go back to my hair. I'm really trying to figure out how to style this wig just because it's so short. I feel like this is one of those wigs where you either cut it really short, like a really short pixie, or you have a longer length, because this length I don't know what to do. So this is my everyday foundation routine. Unless I'm actually going out, then obviously I would go a bit brighter with my under eye. As you guys can see, I've kind of kept it very subtle today. So this is literally my everyday go-to foundation routine, everyday makeup look, should I say. I feel like when it comes to my makeup, I keep it very simple. I'm just quite lazy when it comes to makeup. I've literally just popped a brown eyeshadow all over my eyelid and kept it moving, like literally, and that is me every day. So like I said, this wig is from Wild African, and this is their curly pixie wig, and I think I got this in the length 8 to 10 inches. So the length is 8 to 10 inches and it's 180 density. I really like this hair. I think it's so cute. I might go in and cut the hair a bit shorter than this, just so I can, you know, go for that really pixie, short pixie look basically. But yeah, you guys, let me know what you think of this simple everyday makeup look. I feel like the hair complements the makeup as well, you know, because it's just a short hairstyle, very simple as well. So, and when it comes to the lace as well, the lace is really good. Like, I didn't have to do too much to try and get the lace to melt, and you guys can see that's what the lace looks like. And the wig came pre-bleached and it came pre-plucked as well, so I literally didn't have to do anything to this wig when it came. All I had to do was install the wig, which you guys saw me do on camera. So yeah, that brings me to the end of this video. I'm going to make sure to list all the links down below in the description box, and also list all the makeup products I've used in the description box. So anything you'd like to know, make sure you check down below, and I'll catch you guys in my next one.